The video opens on the bed of a rickety safari truck, with Kasumi pointing the camera at a young woman with deep red hair.
Say hi, Mimi! This is my project for Miss Kanna to show what my life is like!
The woman says nothing, but waves to the camera and turns away to look out at the view. As they continue to drive, Kasumi precariously places the camera down on a seat beside her and begins taking photos of a herd of zebras on the path. She then sets her camera down and leans forward to speak with the video camera.
My life is always twisting and turning, and absolutely wild, Miss Kanna. No pun intended. But Mimi's here to scope out the new sanctuary and do an article on it for her magazine.
Kasumi grabs the video camera and points it out onto the landscape, then focuses in on a baby zebra bounding around a handful of the adults.
Isn't it amazing, Miss Kanna? My talent lets me see the world, to see everything that nature has to offer, from the smallest of things to the grandest landmarks and wonders.
She leans over the video camera to take more photos before she pulls away and turns it to her face once more, setting down her professional camera on the seat beside her.
I know everyone's videos are probably going to be more interesting than mine, and maybe a little longer too, but I don't think you want to sit around and see me take pictures all day. Other than that, I don't know what's so special. Whoa!
The truck jostles and a thud is heard. The truck then skids to a stop and Kasumi freezes.
My camera!
She tosses the video camera to her mother, who holds it and continues to film as Kasumi hops off the back of the safari truck haphazardly, looking around as she runs back to get the camera. As she turns back around to the truck, she freezes and points. The camera swivels and they see why the truck had to stop. A giraffe, standing directly in front of the truck, leaning its neck inquisitively and investigating its passengers. Off-screen, Kasumi can be heard taking slow steps forward as she inspects her camera.
Thank goodness it's okay.
The truck driver calls something to Kasumi, and the camera turns back to her. Slowly, she reaches into the box hanging off the back of the truck and takes out a few branches of acacia leaves. She then backs away and slowly walks to the side, waving it high in the air.
Here, baby. Come on, this way. Let's get you off the road.
Kasumi's call lures the giraffe away slightly, and it leans down and gently wraps its tongue around the branch, pulling it up and munching on the leaves as Kasumi snaps a few extra pictures. As she walks back towards the truck, the giraffe turns to follow her. She notices and pauses for a moment before laughing. She opens the box again, takes one more branch, and offers it to the giraffe. As it takes the new one, she carefully gets back on the truck and they begin driving away. Kasumi takes a few last shots as they pull away, then turns back to her mother behind the camera.
Holy shit!
The camera cuts off, then picks back up with Kasumi in a small hotel room, the camera in Kasumi's lap as she brushes her hair out as she gets ready for bed.
See what I mean, Miss Kanna? Never a dull moment. Mimi and I never actually been that close to a giraffe before. Our guide was kind enough to take us back around later so she could give them some treats, too. They said when the sanctuary gets more popular, feeding the giraffes on the path is going to be an exclusive upgrade, so we got to experience it firsthand. Mimi's writing her article down the lobby right now, and I told her I'd finish my project while she's down there. So, ta-da!
She goes silent, thinking for a moment.
My flight doesn't get back in until spring break. I guess I'll just have to email this video to you. I'm sorry I haven't been able to answer your daily texts. Reception goes in and out around here. But, I think that's about it for a day in my life.